Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be shooting a video for you, and I hope that you don't mind that I'm looking pretty natural today. Yes, I do have makeup on, but I kept it really minimal, and I've literally just gotten out of the shower from washing my hair, so it's drying as we speak, so I hope you will forgive if it dries and gets curlier and larger as this video goes on. If you've got curly hair, you know what I'm talking about. And I guess that's it. This video that I'm shooting is my sick essentials. If you've seen my past couple videos, winter essentials, and I think my top 10 under $10, I have been sick. You can probably still tell a little bit from my voice, but I am much, much better now than I was. So I thought I would just do a little video of some things that just got me through being sick, just in case you are sick or know someone who's sick. I don't know. Or maybe one of these products will just interest you whether you're sick or not. Okay. So first thing is going to seem super common sense, but one of my essentials is hand sanitizer. Now, I have hand sanitizer with me all the time, but when I'm sick, I am especially prone to pulling it out constantly and sanitizing my hands for several reasons. One, I don't want to get anyone else sick, and I do have to interact with people somewhat when I'm sick. And two, I want to try to keep my surroundings as clean as possible so that once I'm not sick, I don't have germs lurking anywhere around my place. So I think that if you just carry hand sanitizer around with you, it's really helpful. This hand sanitizer came from Walmart, and it's just the Germ-X Germ Blaster hand sanitizer, and this one is the Blast and Blueberry, and it smells delicious. It smells like blueberry. So they have a whole bunch of different scents, and I think they're like $1 for this, or $1.99, and this is 2.5 fluid ounces, so that's quite the steal. Another thing that's probably going to seem like common sense for when you're sick is tissues. Yes, of course, everybody needs tissues when they're sick, but I particularly like these little packs of Kleenex. They come in packs of 3. I've been able to get them at Walgreens and Target, I believe. I'm not sure if Walmart has them. And all the packages have different little patterns, but these are perfect for sticking in your purse. And they open up like this, and they've got like a little bit of adhesive so they stick when you close it. It stays closed. It opens up like this, and you can pull tissues out from each side. I like these better than the blocky packages. I used to have quite often those thicker block packages, and they're slightly smaller than this in area, but they're bigger than this in thickness. And once I open those, I can never get the little tab to stick down right, and then the tissue on top always gets dirty, so I'm always wasting a tissue every time I pull one. And I don't know, I just find that these are much more convenient for me, and I mean, let's be completely honest, the cute packaging definitely doesn't hurt. So these come in, there's 10 in each package, and it's 10 3-ply white tissues, and there are 3 packs when I buy it. So you get 30 tissues for like $1.50. So that's a really good deal. Another essential of mine for when I'm sick is Emergen-C. Now, I use Emergen-C all the time, but when I'm sick, I literally carry little packets of it in my purse, and every time I think about it, I down a packet. This Emergen-C is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. This is raspberry flavored, and this is the fizzy drink kind. And they have a whole bunch of different ones: strawberry, kiwi, pomegranate flavors, orange, a whole bunch of different ones. And I like Emergen-C because it's easy to take. If you have any water or anything, you can just drink some. It is a quick shot of 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C and some other negligible bits. And what I like about it is vitamin C is huge in helping your immune system to cope. And you can't really OD on vitamin C if your body does it. If you put too much in and it can't use it, it will just flush it out, which is great. So you don't really have to worry. So being able to carry something that's just super handy, if you come across a water fountain or anything like that, you can take it. Now, that said, you're supposed to like mix this in with water and drink the glass like a drink. I don't do that. I rip the packet open, pour it in my mouth, and drink some water. That said, the colder the water is that you drink, the more this turns into like a Pop Rocks kind of consistency, and it is very sour. So a lot of people don't do that. A lot of my friends think it's crazy that I do that. They don't know how I can stand to do it, but that's how I take it. So, and the last kind of sick thing that doesn't have to do with appearance or anything is nasal spray. Nasal spray is something that I find that is crucial when I'm sick. I don't use nasal spray during the day, and you have to be careful with nasal spray because it does have kind of a rebound effect. The more you use it, the more you need it, and it also can cause the lining in your nose to become kind of thinned and the blood vessels to be very close to the surface, so just rubbing your nose or blowing your nose, which you're doing a lot when you're sick, any sort of nose, even light trauma, can cause nosebleeds. So now that I've thoroughly warned you away from nasal spray, let me tell you what I do use it for. I cannot sleep if my nose is stopped up. If I'm having to lay in bed and breathe through my mouth, like, because I can't get anything through my nose, I cannot sleep. It just makes my mouth dry and I just can't deal with it. So I save nasal spray for bedtime. About 10-15 minutes before I'm going to go to bed, Marcel the Shell with shoes on, go to bed, I spray a couple sprays in each nostril, let it work its magic, it opens me up, and then I go to bed so that I fall asleep before my congestion kicks back in. That's all I use nasal spray for. Now, if I'm having a particularly rough day, I might also use it once during the day, but those days are few and far between. So this nasal spray I've had for a while. I invested in it a while ago when I was sick, and I'm still able to use it now because, like I said, I don't use it too much. If you do want to use it throughout the day, it's important to follow the instructions in the back, which will often tell you no more than 2, 3, at the max 4 times a day using nasal spray. That's an important instruction to follow. Now, the last couple things are more appearance things, and I'll go through these quickly. A lip balm of some kind. This is the Nivea A Kiss of Milk and Honey. Any lip balm, just something to keep your lips moisturized, because I find that when I'm sick, I get even more dry and my lips can chap if I've got a fever. So any sort of moisturizing lip balm. I don't like to use anything that's super high-end and expensive because I'm putting germs on it and then I'm not going to want to use it again after I'm sick usually. So I like to use something that's pretty, drugstore. So if I've been really horribly sick and I want to throw it out, I'm not wasting $25. A facial oil of some kind. Yet again, super dry. This is the Josie Maran Argan Oil. Just some sort of oil that I can put onto my face where I'm feeling more dry right before bed. And also it helps if it's got kind of an herbal or good smell that can kind of, open you up a little bit more when you're sick. So a facial oil is a must. If I have to go out into the world and I want to wear some sort of tinted moisturizer or something and look halfway decent, I need a good illuminating base. And this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. And this is just, it doesn't have glitter or anything like that, but it's like a pearlized appearance. So it just looks really illuminating when you put it on. And I really, really, really recommend this as a base just in general, but especially if you're sick and your skin is very sallow. And my final item is the Weleda Skin Food. Weleda Skin Food. And this is for really dry patches on your body, elbows, knees, feet, hands, anything like that. And I got this at Target, and I actually use this on my chapped nose from blowing my nose so much. So I highly, highly, highly recommend using a product like this, especially the Weleda Skin Food that you can get at Target and many other places to keep the driest parts of your skin moisturized. So those are my essentials for when you're sick. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!